the television tubes, the manual jack, the hydraulic jack, and even the shoehorn. You know that Garrett Augustus Morgan was granted a patent in 1920 for the invention of the first traffic signal. The Morgan traffic signal was a T-shaped pole unit that had three positions: stop, go, and an all-directional stop position. This third position halted traffic in all directions to allow pedestrians to cross streets more safely. Morgan was also the creator of the first gas mask. Then there's Frederick M. Jones. He was granted more than 40 patents in the field of refrigeration. In 1935, he invented the first automatic refrigeration system for long-haul trucks and eventually ships and railway cars. This breakthrough eliminated the problem of food spoilage during the long trips, allowing fresh produce to be shipped around the world. One of the first American women of any race or class to become a millionaire through her own efforts was Madam C.J. Walker, also known as Sarah Breedlove Walker. She was born in 1867 on the shores of the Mississippi River in northeast Louisiana. In 1905, Sarah developed a conditioning treatment for straightening hair. She began selling this and other cosmetic products door to door. Madam Walker amassed a fortune, and in 1910, she built a factory in Indianapolis to manufacture her own line of cosmetics. Most people today have seen awe-inspiring pictures of Mars, the rings around Saturn, and other detailed features of planets. But did you know these photographs were taken with cameras and other supporting devices created by African Americans? Dr. George R. Carruthers designed them, and since 1982, he has held the enviable position of a senior astrophysicist at U.S. Naval Research Laboratory. Lonnie G. Johnson has been inventing thermodynamics systems for NASA and other organizations for years.
What's good, everybody? This is Mo McCoy from Tubi. Download Tubi today and type in Mo McCoy, that's MoEMCCOY, and watch all three movies: The Perfect Romance, The Bad Boxer, and Someone to Love. Enjoy, again, Mo McCoy on Tubi. Quiet on the motherfucking set.
Hey, this is Shirai Hope, and I listen to the Soul Express. We play the best in R&B and soul music 24/7. Tune in to thesoulexpress.com.
Hey, yo, what's up? This is your boy Dante Young, and I listen to the Soul Express on thesoulexpress.com, and you should too.
This is Bishop Darius McKinney, and I listen to soulexpress.com, and you should too.
One is enough to go down. Listen to the Soul Express. You should too, because it's the greatest host of all time. My friend, Lady D.
What's up, y'all? It's filmmaker Mo McCoy, and you're tuned in to the Soul Express with my girl, Lady D.
Lady D, that be me. Wake up, wake up, wake up, you guys. This is Lady D, that be me with your morning motivation. I am broadcasting. You can't hear it too good? What's going on? Can you hear me? Can you hear me okay? Can you hear me now, Johnny L. Dunlap Jr.? I am broadcasting live on my Diane P. Meadows Facebook page, on my Lady D That Be Me YouTube page, my Instagram live page, Lady D TV. Hey, over there, Instagram, Cricoso 3000. Thank you so much for joining. Terry G LV. Terry, who is that? Terry in Las Vegas. I know who that is. I know you. Thank you so much for joining. Wake up, you guys. Wake up, wake up, wake up. This is the Morning Motivation with Lady D. I'm excited to be here this morning. You know what? I almost didn't make it, for real, y'all. I almost didn't make it. I wasn't feeling myself. I wasn't feeling so good this morning. Physically, I feel good. I'm okay physically, but mentally, my mind, my brain is just like I'm overwhelmed with some stuff, you guys. So I almost didn't make it. I was about to say, you know what? I'm about to keep my robe on and just lay on back down and soak in this depression that I'm in. And I said, nah. I can't do that. I can't do that. I got to be here for my peoples and for myself. Okay. So that is the morning motivation today. But before I do that, good morning, you guys. Hey, Levon, so good to see you here this morning. Johnny L. Dunlap Jr., so good to see you. Hopefully you are feeling better. Levon, you said you're feeling better. I'm so glad that you guys are feeling well. Shout out to Johnny Hines. Shout out to Mo McCoy and the Fireproof TV Films family. Shout out to my bonus son in Nigeria, Michael Adibas is what they call him. Shout out to everybody on the West Coast, on the East Coast, and everything in between and all over the world. People that I love, people that love me all over the world. And you know what? I have never met a lot of you guys, but you guys are just like my family. Like I really, truly love you guys, like from the bottom of my heart. And I'm so glad that I pushed through too, Levon. I am so glad to be here. Okay. So that leads me to the morning motivation. The morning motivation is this, you guys. First of all, I almost forgot. It is 6:37 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8:37 a.m. Central Standard Time, 9:37 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you have some way to be at the top of the hour, you got about 23 minutes to get there. It's time to get that blood circulating. Rotate your shoulders. Rotate your head and your neck. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, wiggle your nose, wiggle something. It is time to get moving and get motivated. Stretch, you guys. Stretch. Stretch it out. Yes. Get that blood circulating. All right, you guys. Listen, this is the morning motivation right here, right now. Okay. Don't wait to be motivated, inspired, uplifted, encouraged. Encourage yourself, okay, in the Lord. Okay. Don't wait to be motivated, inspired, uplifted, encouraged, and all that other stuff. Encourage yourself, which is what I had to do this morning. Encourage yourself in the Lord because He will give you what you need to get motivated, to get up, get inspired, to get going. Okay? Don't wait for somebody to motivate you. Don't wait for somebody to encourage you, to uplift you, to bring you up. No, you do it yourself. Encourage yourself, and you can do it. Okay? That's my morning motivation. Hopefully that will inspire, encourage, uplift, motivate, and empower someone to encourage yourself. Empower yourself. All right, you guys. Good morning, Missy Marshall. I am so happy to have you here this morning. That's my girl, Missy. I have not met her yet, but she is like my girl, like my sister, just like Levon. Y'all my sisters in Christ, in Facebook. And one day, in the very near future, I'm going to get that Facebook tour going so that I can meet all of you guys in person. I planned it, but things changed, and so I had to change direction. And that's just how life is, you know. But anyway, it is time for the news in 3 with Lady D, that be me. Coming up, y'all know I love doing the news. This is like my favorite thing to do in the mornings with you guys, is getting the news into you guys and letting you understand and see what's going on in our world, because it's a lot of stuff and we don't always stay in touch. News in 3 is done in 3 minutes or less, and it is courtesy of CNN's 5 Things, coming up right about now. It was another month for the record books, and not in a good way. Last month was the planet's hottest February on record, marking the 9th straight month that global records tumbled. Here's what else you need to know to get up to speed and on with your day. Now that former President Donald Trump is the presumptive Republican presidential nominee, attention is returning to the various legal battles swirling around him. The Supreme Court will hear arguments on April 25th in the blockbuster case over whether Trump may claim immunity from prosecution in the federal election subversion case. Separately, Trump's New York criminal trial is slated to begin on March 25th, in which he is charged with felonies related to hush money payments made to his former attorney Michael Cohen ahead of the 2016 election. A Russian missile exploded close to a convoy carrying Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky and Greek Prime Minister Kyriakos Mitsotakis during a deadly attack on the Ukrainian city of Odessa yesterday. The leaders were unharmed, but the strike killed 5 people and wounded others. Zelensky frequently makes high-risk trips to the front lines and has welcomed dozens of world leaders to Ukraine during the war with Russia. But this attack may represent one of the closest calls for the president. Extreme hunger is adding to the death toll as the war in Gaza continues. At least 20 people, including children, have died in Gaza due to malnutrition and dehydration since the war began, according to the Palestinian Ministry of Health. Israel's severe restrictions on aid have drained essential supplies. Almost 40% of UN aid missions in Gaza were denied or impeded by Israel last month, the organization said. Alabama Governor Kay Ivey signed a bill into law aimed at protecting in vitro fertilization patients and providers from legal liability after an unprecedented February ruling severely disrupted the future of fertility care in the state. Last month, the state Supreme Court ruled that frozen embryos are human beings and those who destroy them can be held liable for wrongful death. The armorer on the set of the movie Rust was found guilty of involuntary manslaughter in the 2021 on-set fatal shooting of cinematographer Helena Hutchins. Hutchins was killed by a live round of ammunition fired from a prop gun held by actor Alec Baldwin. The incident raised questions about the movie industry's safety standards and, more specifically, what violations occurred on the set. Hannah Gutierrez-Reed was responsible for firearm safety and storage on the film set and is the first person to stand trial as a result of the shooting. And that is the news in 3 with Lady D, that be me. Hopefully that got you caught up and up to speed with what's going on in the world today. And as I say, it's a lot of stuff going on, you guys. A lot of stuff. And they always fail to mention, they had it on the news yesterday on TV, but they didn't mention it on here, that COVID is still on the rise. You guys continue to mask up, wash your hands, social distance, and all that stuff. COVID is still on the rise. Flu, RSV, measles, and other diseases and illnesses are still out there. You guys take care and protect yourself. All right. That's what I like to tell you guys every day after the news. I'm going to tell you, stay protected, stay safe. I think I'm healthier than I've ever been in a long time. Although I think I got some sinus stuff going on, but I'm really healthy physically, very physically healthy. My mental state sometimes is kind of crazy, but you know what? We all go through, but God is faithful. He is just, he is true, and he is true to his word. And he said he would not put more on us than we can bear. Okay. So I know I'm getting through all of this. Y'all pray for me because I'm going through a transition. I got to move and it's causing me stress. Okay. So y'all pray for Lady D, that be me. I need y'all's prayers and your encouragement and your uplifting and your motivation, your inspiration and all that. Okay. But don't forget the morning motivation. Don't wait to be motivated. You can do it yourself. Encourage yourself. All right. I am going to keep it moving. I'm not going to do an independent artist spotlight today because I'm still working on getting some things worked out with that. But God bless you guys. Thank you for being here. And my time is up anyway. My 15 minutes is up. It is 6:45. Time to get out of here. And I got things to do, places to go, and people to see. And hopefully you do too. And mostly, I got to get back on Facebook and answer all these doggone notifications. Huh, Missy? You know what I'm talking about. I'll see y'all later. God bless you guys. I love you. Have a great and wonderful day.